My review on this particular PLE. And I got to be honest with you, it wasn't my most favorite. It wasn't the worst. I give it a 3.5 out of 5. What's not my most favorite? Some things could have been changed differently. Some things didn't have to happen, but that's how I see it. It didn't make sense for me. At least I did. I didn't see it that way. So I see that being it was an average show to say the least. Average show, average show. Um, I didn't see how it could have been better. Make sure you guys hit the like, subscribe. You're coming to the ring. We got 16 people in here. Let's get the likes up. Let's get the likes up now. It's just a quick tap. Upper three dots in the right hand corner and a tap. But other than that, 3.5 out of 5. Um, the matches I did like, of course, the women's Money in the Bank match. Great match. Best match of the night. Sammy versus Braun Breaker for the Intercontinental Championship. Another great solid match. I like that match as well. Another one I did that was it was okay. I did those two matches and oh yeah, the men's Money in the Bank ladder match was great. That was a great match. The other matches was I wasn't too big on those. But you know what? I'm going to get into the part where I'm going to go over what went wrong with Money in the Bank, and I'm going to go over several things that went wrong. So we'll do that now. But that's my rating on the PLE. So what went wrong with Money in the Bank? Well, I got plenty of stuff went wrong. Number one, the first thing that went wrong, um, Drew McIntyre cashing the contract during the match was dumb. Why? Well, him winning didn't make sense at all to me. If you're gonna further your storyline with CM Punk, I get it. It's gonna be feud of the year. I get that. I get it. He did not have to cash in right now. Yeah, I know it's to help further his storyline, but him and Punk was already a boiling feud. Let's be honest here. It was already boiling. I didn't think he needed to cash in. That was a waste of a cash in. And he didn't need the contract. Drew already is a world champion. Matter of fact, Drew had just won the world title at WrestleMania. So that right there, it definitely goes on the list for me.
You just made the list!
So that didn't make sense to me. Drew did not need to win this contract, and he definitely didn't need to cash in during the middle of a world title match. You know, I mean, don't get me wrong, that match needs to be saved, but it didn't help it. So while we on this match of Drew cashing in during the world title match, um, I see something else that I did not like either that went wrong. Another issue I saw, and the issue that I'm talking about right now, particularly, um, I did not. I'm getting tired of the CM Punk screwing Drew in world title matches. We've seen this has been going on for months. First, CM Punk screwed Drew, at Mania. Okay, Drew had just won the world title from Seth. I get that. CM Punk was being tired of Drew's arrogance. He was tired of flaunting in his face. I get that. I understood that CM Punk needed to teach him a lesson, which he did. He beat him up. He hit him with the arm brace, tricked us all that he really wasn't hurt like that, even though he still is. I think he's secretly healed. They're saving him for a special moment. And he attacked Drew and allowed Dame to get the cash in. Then, of course, the qualifying match to face to face Damien at Backlash, which Jay won. He was going to win that contendership match. CM Punk screwed him out of that. As he's going to hit the Claymore on Monday Night Raw, he grabbed his leg and allowed him to distract Drew, and Jay Uso got the win. I get that too. Then recently we saw the Clash at the Castle, where CM Punk, while the ref was knocked out during Damian and Drew match for the world title, we saw that CM Punk went in and he was the referee and he screwed Drew again. This was just a few weeks ago. Clash at the Castle wasn't that long ago. So it's a recurring theme. Every time Drew gets involved in a match, we're expecting to see CM Punk show up. Now, if AJ Lee, as many predicted or thought like I did as well, if she had showed up and distracted Drew or screwed him, that would have made the story better. But since having CM Punk out there all the time, it does not. And honestly, Drew did not need to win a contract. Someone else could have won it who never won a Money Bank contract, who never was world champion. They could had Drew go up the ladder like Jay Uso did when Drew got Jay before he won. They could have did that with Drew and CM Punk came out distracting him or AJ Lee. He didn't have to win the whole thing. Waste of a cash in. Waste of a cash in. And like I said, while we on the subject, CM Punk, since he did screw Drew again, guess what? He didn't just screw just Drew. He screwed multiple people in that particular match. So he got a lot of enemies, a lot of targets on his back. So they pretty much told Punk, this ain't open mic night, do whatever you want.
Who the hell told you tonight was open mic night, bitch?
So with that being said, another issue I see, since he did that, CM Punk has now multiple enemies. Think about it. He pissed Seth Rollins off. Seth is pissed. He can't confront Punk, as you see him still at the bottom. He's pissed off. Drew is over in the ring, lying down. And he like, what are you doing, man? You screwed Drew, but you screwed me too. Because Seth pretty much had that match in the bag before Drew came and cashed in. He could have beat Damian. So I understand his frustration. And like I said, Damian Priest is also upset. Look at this bottom still. Damian told the Judgment Day multiple times, do not come out during my world title match. I got this. I don't want no help. I want to defeat Seth Rollins on my own. Now, at Clash at the Castle, he defeated Drew with the help of CM Punk. Again, now he defeated Seth and Drew, triple threat, so he cashed in. But again, CM Punk helped him. So now Damian got a problem with Punk too. So Damian and Seth are both pissed up at Punk, as well as Drew McIntyre. So he pretty much got all them guys on. CM Punk will have a list of people pissed at him.
You just made the list!
So that's the issue I didn't like. So that's two things. Well, yeah, two things I didn't. Well, actually, three parts